What tips or suggestions do you have for people to not only build that trusted group of advisors, but like you just said, to use them as well?
Yeah. Um, so two things about that. To build your trusted group of advisors, the couple of things that I would keep in mind are that diversity matters in terms of perspective. So something that I think is pretty common for me and maybe for other people is that I am attracted to people who are very much like me. Like we understand each other, right? Someone who's in a common phase of life or is having common challenges or has a common role at another company. I'm attracted to folks like that because I'm looking for validation. What's really important with your trusted group of advisors is to have those folks for sure, because validation really matters, but also to seek out folks that have very different perspectives and backgrounds and experiences and decision making power and decision making processes than you do, because that's the opportunity for you to expand the way that you think and an opportunity for them to mentor you to expand the way that you think. So I think that diversity in terms of all of those things that I mentioned, decision making power, um, uh, my gosh, experience, season of life, etc. I think all of those things really matter when you choose your trusted group of advisors.
So how
Uh,
would you what suggestions do you have? What advice do you have for people wanting, maybe like if they identified somebody that they want on their trusted group of advisors, what suggestions do you have for them for reaching out to that person?
Wait, I think you might be able to tell by this conversation that I'm pretty direct and playful. So my version of this is to reach out to the person, tell them how much you admire them, and invite them to be part of your trusted group of advisors. Recently, I'm trying to build my trusted group of advisors now that I have a new role, and I am looking for a um, a different set of advisors. And the way that I'm approaching it is that I'm actually building something called the Breakfast Club. So I have a goal to identify 5 people with varied experiences and decision making powers and roles and industries, and I am going to meet with them for breakfast virtually a couple times a month so that we can build the rapport that I think will lead us to supporting each other in ways that serve us all. The way that I got there is that I asked for help. I asked my manager for help, and he introduced me to some folks, and those people introduced me to some folks, and those people introduced me to some folks, and then I did a bunch of meetings, and I essentially interviewed for the 5 people that I want to be part of my breakfast club. And then I invited them to be part of my breakfast club. So it is an investment of time, but I think it's really important. And my hope is that by building the breakfast club, we will all serve each other in the trusted advisor capacity.
So is your breakfast club one-on-one or is it everybody together in a group?
All of the above.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's going to scale quickly, but in these early moments, I think the one-on-one really matters because I've made the mistake of going straight to the group. And then it is common for someone or many someones to feel not as included in the conversation. And I think that if I have an opportunity to meet everyone one-on-one a couple of times, I'm able to better understand where they're coming from and how they can offer support in a group. And so my background is facilitation. And so I am probably going to facilitate the group so that everyone feels included and like they can serve each other in a way that is productive for them and other folks. So all of the above for now.